This is the hand crank cream separator from the Ukraine. When you first get your separator, the first thing you want to do is fill it with a cup of lightweight oil and close it back up. Then you want to take apart the separator and wash all of the parts in soapy water and dry them. Once you've gotten it taken apart, it can be kind of intimidating, but here we're going to reassemble the drum, which is the shiny spinning silver part that does all the work. This is a plastic insert that goes in what is the lid of the drum. It lines up with a little slot, and that is the set screw for adjusting how much cream to milk you'd like. We keep ours flush so that it can come in and out easily, and it happens to work out perfectly for Jersey cow's milk. The tool adjusts the set screw. Here are the cones that go in the drum. There are 11 of them, and they alternate in type. One has dimples on either side of the hole, one has it right below, and they self-align on the spindle. He's putting the gasket on the spindle, and then he'll put the cones on. They all fall into place. The lid goes on the top, and there's a nut, screws on, and the same tool tightens it. It needs to be quite tight. Here the assembled drum just sits on top and spins. Next are the spouts. The one for milk has a larger hole. Sits right on top, and you turn it towards whatever bowl you're collecting your milk in. The cream turns towards your jar or bowl for cream. There is a funnel. Sits right on top. There's a little slot that aligns with the spout. Right there. And there's a float. Float's very important. And then the hopper sits right on top. The hopper has a valve and a notch. If the valve is pointing towards the notch, the pointy part of it, it's open. Anything else is off. You want it off when you pour your milk in. And that's the assembled cream separator.
Okay, there's a couple things that can go wrong, or that are easily go wrong with your cream separator. And one of them is that if you fill your milk too slowly and let it sit here, this valve has a tendency just to drip just a little bit. And it can fill the drum up and overload the system by the time you actually start to crank it. So one remedy is to set it over a separate bowl and fill it up, and then once you're ready to get things going, you assemble it, and you pretend this is full of milk. You move your full milk over on top, and then you start cranking. And the other thing that can cause problems is if your drum is not tight enough, if this isn't tightened down properly. And when it's tightened down properly, it's just the valves are actually just a little bit proud of flush, because you can see the score mark here. This is from the first time we tried it, and we didn't have it cinched all the way down.